Heaven's California.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna try to do this video in 7 minutes just because that's the thing my camera storage is left at. So basically, I'm gonna do my Week 10 CFL Week 10 prediction video, but of course not without going back to Week 9 and seeing how that turned out. So I really hope my lap, because I'm on my laptop, it's all set up here. I have it all here, but please no one say I'm not prepared. I have this here and stuff. I'm ready. It's just I don't know if my internet's gonna be so good down here, so maybe a little bit like slow. But so Week 9 started off with Calgary visiting Winnipeg, and I don't know if I really saw this game, I don't remember. But Winnipeg did win 26-24, which I did choose Winnipeg. So Winnipeg just won by 2, which was obviously close. So Winnipeg obviously got the win. What's my laptop at? I'm going to probably have to charge it soon, 39. So, and then I chose Montreal over Saskatchewan. So I chose all the home teams, by the way. So Montreal did lose at home. They lost 17-10 to Saskatchewan. I chose Montreal just because they seemed to have like a lot of momentum on their side, and they did win, you know. But now I think they've lost 2 or 3 in a row now. So it's kind of like they win, they lose a bunch, they win a bunch, they lose a bunch. I don't know. But they lost that game, and that was the only game I got wrong, which I'll get into. So the next game was Ottawa at Edmonton, which Edmonton did win 16-12. And then the Ticats had a comeback win over BC, 35-34. So 3 out of 4 teams won. Home teams won, which means I was ready for 3 out of 4 games. Yeah, so not that bad. Like this Hamilton game was actually really good. Hamilton was down 34-19 in the fourth quarter, and then they came back to win 35-34. Even the final minute and half minute was like actually pretty intense, because like BC actually kind of got close, and I was like so nervous. I was like, oh my god, 20 seconds left, BC has the ball, like anything can happen. It's CFL, like Hamilton just came back, you know what I mean? So anything can happen. Thankfully they did win by the 1 point. So Hamilton is now 6-2. So that's really good, even without Masoli there managing somewhat, a little bit. Still, obviously, 35-34, cutting it close, but, you know, not every game's going to be by 30 points, 20 points, 10 points, you know. Yeah, so just to go over all of this again, Winnipeg beat Calgary 26-24. Saskatchewan beat Montreal, the home team this week, 17-10. Edmonton won 16-12, and Hamilton won 35-34. Going back to my picks. Good, it loaded. Good. Okay, so the first game of the week is going to be Thursday, so tomorrow already. So I effed up by not uploading this sooner, sorry. So BC at Winnipeg, so the pick trend is 93% towards Winnipeg, understandably so. So to be honest, my mind kind of blanked, and I was like, wait, I actually don't know. But then I was like, wait a second, why is it so heavily favored towards Winnipeg? But obviously, yeah, BC is obviously not. Yeah, I think BC's 1-7, so I'm gonna put the confidence level at like 55, just because like I know BC can obviously still win. Like they played a great game. 55 with like 50 points predicted or something like that, just around there. So I chose another home team. The next game of the week. Sorry if this seems rushed, also by the way, but I'll try to go more in depth if I can. Friday, August 16th, there's gonna be Edmonton at Toronto. And I do think, like, I don't even know any of these teams' record. Like, I feel like I need to have their, like, standings open just to, like, see everyone's records. I have no idea how every team is. Like, I don't even know. And it's not because I'm not, like, prepared. It's just because I have no idea, like, what any team's record is at. And it just makes me think, like, who could win. Because, obviously, I'm just going to go on data because I don't want to waste any time with this right now. Okay. Yeah, and I do think Edmonton will win just, like, right off the bat. That's my first thought. Pick trend is 87% towards Edmonton, and I'm not trying to go with a team that's more selected. I did think before that Edmonton would win anyway. I'll put that at like 60%, because I think Toronto got their first win recently, if I'm not mistaken. They got their first win 28-27 just against Winnipeg. And let me just go on standings real quick. Edmonton is 5-3, and obviously Toronto is 1-6. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah, so I definitely think that Edmonton can win. Toronto at home, I have no idea what Toronto at home is. Toronto at home is 1-2. Edmonton on the road is 1-3. So it actually could be pretty close, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. 50 points predicted as well. Leave that at that. Boom, done. 2 more games. I don't know if I'm going to make it, so I'm just going to stop this video right here, and then I'm going to delete some stuff so I can continue with this video. Sorry. Alright, so I'm back with my CFL video. Sorry about that. So yeah, I just deleted a few videos. Now I'm good with storage. So yeah, the next game of the week is going to be Ticats at Ottawa. So currently right now, Ottawa, what is Ottawa? Ottawa is 2-2 on the road. No, they're at home. They're 1-3 at home. And Hamilton is 1-2 on the road. Hamilton is 5-0 at home. I did not even know that. Hamilton is 5-0 at home. That's really good, and I love that, actually. They're unbeaten at home, but they're 1-2 on the road, which is kind of like, in their division, they're 2-1. And Ottawa, Ottawa, I don't see them as a bad team. Like, I know that they're not too good this year, like 3-5, but at the same time, I do feel they'll win. So I do actually have Ottawa chosen right now. The pick trend is 71% towards Hamilton. I do hope Hamilton wins, of course. The pick is at like 50% just because I don't really know. I feel like it could go either way. It all really depends on like how each team plays, obviously. But I will choose Ottawa with like 50 points predicted and 50% confidence. The last game of the week is going to be, I didn't even make this yet. So Montreal at Calgary. Do I really have to think? Montreal 3-4. Calgary 5-3. Calgary at home 3-1. Montreal on the road 1-2. Even just right off the bat, I already know that everyone's going to choose Calgary. 92% towards Calgary. That's insane. Like, it's actually insane how people say how CFL is so unpredictable, yet for a lot of the games, like, you see like 90 to like 10% ratios, you know what I mean? It's just like, it all depends on like, because like any team could just change. Like, any team could be, because like BC was 1-6 and they had a 15-point lead. Like, you know what I mean? In the fourth quarter, and they just blew it. You know what I mean? It just all depends. So Calgary, I'm going to have them like predicted with like 70% confidence just because I'm feeling a bit cocky at the moment. And I'll add that with like 50 points predicted, or no. 45, just because I don't really know exactly. So 45 points predicted. Okay, so just to go over the whole week again, I feel like I kind of like rushed through it, but now that I actually have some time, I'm going to see if I can actually go through it like in depth. So BC, Winnipeg, I do think Winnipeg has got this. BC can definitely win this. Not going to like count them out or anything, but they can. They're gonna have their hands full with Winnipeg because Winnipeg is a pretty good team, and I think Winnipeg's 4-0 at home. Just to add that on, and BC obviously is 1-7. So, and the one win they have is actually on the road. So it's definitely possible they can win. But then Edmonton at Toronto. Obviously Toronto has been struggling, and Edmonton. I have not seen really any Edmonton games at all. It feels like I haven't seen Edmonton at all. Like at all. Like I don't know. Like Edmonton is not the best on the road, so they definitely can lose, but I feel like Toronto was like a bit worse. Like they're 0-4 at home. No, they're 0-4. They're 1-2 at home, 0-4 on the road. So I don't know. It's really hard to say. I do think Edmonton has got this just based on past games. Like it feels like I haven't seen an Edmonton game though in like weeks. It's just so weird. It's like I'm so clueless as to, like when I think about them, I'm like, are they even good? I don't even know anymore just because I haven't seen them in so long. I'm either working or I just don't really watch them. I just watch my own team, which is Hamilton, obviously. So. And then obviously Hamilton beat Hamilton Ottawa. Hamilton can definitely win because Hamilton did win the last game, and they have proved that they can definitely win. They are on the road this time, however, and they are like 1-2 or something, or 2-1. I don't know. Yeah, 1-2. Yeah. So Ottawa has been struggling too, though. So I think this game could be a toss-up. Just depends on how both teams play. I noticed that Hamilton Ottawa games are always like really good though. Like obviously like going back to like the ECF or something, or like the Eastern Conference Finals. It's been like really good games. So I feel like this one will be a really good game. Saturday, August 17th at 4. I am off Saturday, so I definitely will be able to watch this game, which is awesome. If I worked, then I wouldn't be able to because it's at 4. But I'm glad I'll be able to watch it. And there's going to be a doubleheader that day too. Awesome. Which is Montreal at Calgary. So I do think that Calgary has lost this game for sure. So I think I have 3 out of 4 home teams predicted. Yep, so 3 out of 4 teams chosen. Edmonton is the only away team that I chose. So Winnipeg over BC, Edmonton over Toronto, Ottawa over Hamilton, and Calgary over Montreal. Again, if this video does seem all over the place, which I feel like I'm all over the place with a lot of my CFO videos. I'm not trying to be like rushing and all over the place. I just want to get it done, get it up. I want to get my predictions out there just, you know, as soon as possible, ASAP. And yeah, I really hope you guys like this video, which you probably did not, just because it's like really rushed and everything, and it's all over the place, like I just said. But again, I'll try to not make them as rushed anymore, or for all I know, it's fine, and I'm just thinking too much. But so I'm actually gonna go to my profile just to like let you guys know my score at this point: 21 wins, 13 losses, average is like 62%, and I have 3,215 points. Not bad at all. So that'll conclude this week's CFL video. I'll see you guys for week 11, and let's just hope Hamilton can get a win despite me choosing Ottawa. But yeah, let's just see what happens. These should be a few great games. And yeah, let's just see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next video. Peace out.